Hello everybody and welcome back to Vintage Survival. So thank you to everybody for all of your recommendations on the best next crop to put in. I have selected from your fantastic recommendations sunflowers. Sunflowers was great. Somebody actually made a really good point that sunflowers are sort of overlooked just because they're not the best crop ever. So you sort of don't do them automatically. But as it turns out, the price isn't that bad. If you take a look here, £2,880 for 1,000 litres, and the good thing is we're not actually doing the crops up here as our main source of income. Our main source of income now is from the chickens' eggs. We're really expanding the chicken farm, so anything from up here is just a bonus, it's just extra. So yeah, I'm very happy to do sunflowers. Oh blimey, better slow down a bit. It does of course mean though buying a planter. The seed drill won't be able to put the sunflowers in, so I need to go over to the store. We have to stick with the vintage theme. We'll go and pick it up. I think it was like £4,000 or £5,000. I really need to slow down a bit. I said slow down and I didn't slow down. Okay, so yeah, not too expensive. We already have seed. For number 5 does need to be cultivated. I think we probably will put sunflowers into both. The reason why is because we have to make it worthwhile. We're going to have to get a different header, and obviously we have to buy this planter, so we can't afford to just put it into one field. Otherwise you can't justify doing it. So yeah, into the planter category, and there it is. £4,500. Just make sure it can actually do... Yeah, it can do sunflowers, that's good. We can also open up different crops here to sugar beet, cotton, although I don't think we'll be doing cotton, soybeans and corn. It would be very nice to do corn, we've not done that, so maybe we can get like a vintage forage harvester. Covers, yeah, I think we'll stick with the covers. They are free after all. So, oh, we don't have to stick with red though if we don't want to. £100 extra for green, or any other shade of red. Yeah, the green does look quite nice actually. It's like a minty green. Let's go with that. Okay. That's nice. Working with 2.7 meters, so not really for this tractor I don't think. I was only using this tractor because it's quite fast. We can get to the store quickly. I don't know. We might put it on the Ursus. We'll see. The fruit's doing well, look at that. We'll be selling those either later today or in the next episode. Yeah, this is far too big for this, sorry, far too small for this tractor. Yeah, we'll park this over here. Switch the engine off, jump into the Ursus, and we'll continue. Even the Massey Ferguson is probably the right size for it. So we're currently set to corn, put that to sunflowers, there we go. We do still need the John Deere though, to do the cultivation work. At some point we do need to buy a new trailer. When I say new I still mean old, but just bigger and newer for us. And yes, our field does have a little bit of potato growth in it, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, look at that, that's nice. So that's filled up. Doesn't really use that much seed. We'll probably have to fill up again. And yeah, we can get planting. Lovely. Yeah, as for those potatoes that are growing in the top of this field, I'll just harvest them. When we come to harvest the potatoes, I'm not going to bother cultivating them in again. It's just a waste. So I noticed this is kind of offset. I'm guessing it doesn't matter which way we go up and down. Still, it works, so don't suppose it matters too much in this game. Let's go for a first person view. Looking good. Yeah, I think it's quite nice that we are doing a different crop in the other half of this field, because technically it's the same field, it just has a road going through it. But it's good to split it up, and I know the potato harvest is going to be a bit slow, although we might use a few different mods to get it all harvested. Yeah, we'll be done here in no time. So what's going to happen is we're just going to finish off, we'll then jump into the John Deere, we'll put the cultivator on, and we'll then quickly do for number 5, probably do a time lapse, and then I can do the sunflower planting in there as well. And yeah, I'll be keeping an eye out for a class branded corn header, or a sunflower header, probably a corn header. I think a corn header would be better because it can harvest the sunflowers, and then we can also harvest corn if we want to. But I'll probably do, well, I don't know actually, I might do forage harvesting with the corn. We will see. Anyway, yeah, this is all going to plan, which is nice. I think just go back up again and then down and we'll be done. Yep, seems to be just about the right width. Doesn't matter if I miss anything because we can come back up again. Yeah, I've missed the odd little piece, but hardly anything. That's been good, and it hasn't even used 25% of the drill, of the planter. I always say drill. Okay, yeah, tiny piece there. Just getting neatened up. Lovely. So I'm going to keep it here. We don't need to refill. We clearly don't need too much. And we'll tab back to the John Deere. Actually, whilst we're here, we'll check and see how many egg boxes we have. We were about to sell them. Ooh, that's laggy. Yeah, we were about to sell them in the previous episode, but then we established the price wasn't that good. So, maybe today. The price isn't moving. It's still the same. So, yeah, it could still go down. It has the potential to go down still, but I would imagine next time it moves, it will be going up. So we'll just keep waiting. The more we have, the more impressive it's going to be. Yes, so the cultivator, did I leave it up at the top field? I might have done. Oh no, there it is. There we go. Yeah, we don't actually need that other drill, that tiny drill, because we bought this one here. Don't know why it's suddenly gone laggy. It's usually fine. Yeah, do we sell it? Do we keep it? We don't really need it, but then it's kind of a nice thing to have. Okay, so yeah, let's go and get this cultivated. Field number 5. We're pretty much done. Again, that has been easy. Good job. Okay, so we'll keep this up here for now. Take it back later. Let's just get the other tractor into here. Start putting the sunflowers in. And of course I will be fertilising these fields as well. Just park it here. It won't be living here, it's just going to be temporary. Okay, so plenty of sunflower seeds. Potatoes looking good. I'm sure the sunflowers will germinate pretty quickly. Yeah, whoever owns this field has just cultivated straight through the track. I could have done the same thing, but I kind of like the separation, the division between them is quite nice. Right then, is there any kind of... There is IC, that might be for the tractor. Yeah, I don't think there's any other controls for the planter. There are ridge markers, but yeah, I don't tend to use those. I don't think we really need them. Off we go. They like to hop. Bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, it should be a good crop. I'm looking forward to harvesting them. I agree with the people who said sunflowers aren't done very often. Yeah, I really don't do them very often. I'm sure a lot of other people don't as well. It's very tempting just to go for the crops that make the most money, like silage. If you do maize and grass, you can make tons of money pretty quickly. But that's kind of what my channel's about anyway. I do like to do unusual things, and I know it's not that unusual, but you know, stuff which isn't immediately done. Like as soon as you start a farm, you try and go for the easiest options. I tend to go for the hardest options. It just comes natural to me. Probably very frustrating. Yeah, anyway, let's crack on. The final bit. So yeah, even though it's relatively cheap planter and not very big, we've still managed to do this field in only, I think it was 7 minutes, which obviously is a pretty decent time. I can't complain of that. So yes, I don't know if we can leave the field over here. I know there's a big drop somewhere. Yeah, we can do. Yes, I once tried to exit the field just here and discovered there was a big drop. I think it was about here. It was a big mound. So we'll take this back over to the farm. I will check up on the egg prices again. Since I'm playing at times 15, the price will have started to move, I'm sure, one way or another. Hopefully it's going up, but it's probably going down. We'll soon find out. Also, do they need a tidy up? Yes, they do. I will tidy up their feeding area. So, yes, we'll put this just over here. There we go. And, oh look, it's going down. What a surprise. So maybe that means in the morning it will have shot up again. Hopefully it will have done. How much do we have? 57% and obviously 100%. So we have a lot of eggs, but we don't want to be giving these away. Ideally, the price wants to be £11,000 or £12,000. Okay, this will only take a second. There we go. It would be so nice to be able to invest in a self-propelled sprayer, an old self-propelled sprayer. I don't know if there are any actually. I will take a look. Yep, there is one. I could only find one. There might be another one on a third-party website. Just remove, if we can do, not enough space. Remove the liquid fertilizer. Whenever the space. There we go. Yeah, so I've no idea what it's like, but it's definitely worth trying out. It's homemade, so it kind of looks old. Now I don't know what kind of options we want to have. Options obviously cost more money. We don't have a huge amount of money to spare, so we'll likely be going fairly standard. But we'll see. Let's just get that sold first of all. £322. £1 to repair it. £324. Nice. So, it's going to come under crop protection. There it is. Definitely looks interesting. This is on Mod Hub, by the way. As for numbers, yeah, I don't think we need numbers. Don't know where the number is appearing. Just there. On the back of the cab. Yeah, we don't need numbers. Design, water tank plus stickers. Original, water tank. I think we're going to go with original. Should be fine. Keeps it cheaper. And actually I quite like the colour. The default colour is a really nice combination. So we'll keep that standard too. £18,300, so we can only just afford it. But as we've already established, we do have some liquid fertilizer already, so should be fine. Maximum speed of 24 miles per hour. I don't think we have any beacons, but we do obviously have lights. Okay, just play it in front of this lot. Yeah, this is good. Interesting. So we'll get it filled up, and we're going to spray the potato field if we can do, and both of the sunflower fields with liquid fertilizer. The weeds will be coming later. I'm hoping to use a weeder on those. As for the fruit, we'll sell it next time, and yeah, that'll be giving us quite a nice bit of income in the background. Right, so yeah, we're definitely collecting the IVCs. I think we have enough. These are herbicide. Yeah, all of a sudden the yard area has become a bit laggy. I don't know why. So we have 1,211 litres. Hopefully that is enough, but we'll see. As for the price of eggs, still declining. Let's go first person view. No way. How are they already that grown? I must have left it on fast. Oh, what? So just because I'm playing at times 15, it's obviously making a huge difference. Yeah, I guess to have this, as many people have said before, to actually have slow growth, you have to play real time. Yeah, but that surprised you. Much wider working width than you might expect. Can you put the boom up and down though? I think it might be set in place. It is. Just a set height. Still, that's the way it is. It doesn't matter that the crop has grown like this, just as long as we don't get any weeds out of control, and as long as we can have 2 applications of fertilizer, everything will be fine. That is good. That is such a nice buy. Love the lights too. It's decent. Wow, do we have some kind of lights underneath the boom or something, or is that projected from somewhere else? It looks like we've got blue lighting. Must be from here. I bet this will look amazing at night. It's like we do have blue LEDs in the nozzles. That's what it looks like. Right, so this is going to be nice and easy. Up, down, and then back up again. Or the other way around. Nice and simple. Yeah, I really do like this sprayer. A great buy. So you could argue it's not vintage, but it looks pretty vintage. Okay, fold this up. Probably don't have to. Just makes more sense. And yeah, I like the top speed. Very good. So this is going to be the interesting part. Is it the same width as the field, or is it like an annoying width? Not super annoying, but it's not ideal. So I'm going to probably go from one end and then go straight over. I'm surprised the neighbours haven't put a new crop in yet. That must be coming soon. Okay, so if I start from here and go all the way up, and yes, we do have enough liquid fertilizer, so that's good. I think I must have switched weeds off. Oh no, they're on. So the weeds will be coming pretty soon. And then just turn it off quickly over the track. Hardly worth doing. And yeah, into the potato field. And now we just swing round. I'm going to have to do the final piece. Just notice the exhaust is right here. And we do have good visibility as well. Oh yes, thank you to everybody who mentioned, or should I say told me, educated me into those crops over there. We'll go and see them in just a second, but yeah, hops they are. Growing hops. Apparently they're ready to harvest. Not that it affects us at all, but it'd be nice if they had hops in the game. That could be another crop they could do in the future. And there we go. We are done. That has been good fun. So, I think we're really doing well. We are doing well, although we should be because it's taken long enough. Park here. Oh yeah, that's probably why the neighbours haven't been putting any crops in. I've parked in their field. This field here was weeded. Don't think we did that one. No, because the weeds will come after we put the crop in. So yeah, I'm sure we have some weeds imminent. But yeah, these are the hops just over here. It's like artwork. Really nice. So yeah. For anybody else who didn't know that those are hops, you know now. So do I. So yeah, I think this is a great place to conclude the video. Thank you so much for watching. It's been good fun. And until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.